So today, we're back with another piece of camp furniture. So one of the things that I've done many times on this channel is showcase different camp furniture. Some very portable, some not as portable, but very comfortable and very nice. This case, we're looking back to the portable variety, but something that's a lot easier to set up than some of those ones that you kind of have to put poles together and then drape. Those can get tedious, and actually I have several of those chairs, and they tend to be the least ones that I like to grab. Some of them are very comfortable, but just how long it takes to set up can deter you from actually using it. And if you're not going to use it, what's the point of owning it? Well, that's where this comes in. This is a camp chair from TCEK. It's a portable camp chair, and it's pretty cool. So let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back, CampGeeks. And so today, like I said, we're going to go over this portable chair from TCEK. One thing real quick, just to showcase what it does come with. It comes in this box, and it does include a fairly simple set of instructions. I mean, I didn't even look at this when I first set it up. I like to see if I can actually figure things out without looking at the manuals or instructions, just to see how complicated they really are. Very not complicated, I'll be honest about it. It does come with this nice storage bag. Obviously, you can choose whether or not you ever want to actually use the storage bag, but for this video purpose, here it is. The nice thing about it is they include these Velcro straps to keep everything bundled together. And there are two big differences between this one and, well, a couple other chairs that I actually own myself. This has much larger feet on it, so if you're actually camping or tailgating or just using this chair on a softer surface, much larger feet than some of the other chairs on the market, specifically the ultralight, like portable chairs, kind of like this. I would have a hard time calling this ultralight. This is several pounds. It's not super light at all, but it is very compact. This is something that I'm going to put in my vehicle, not in my backpack, right? That's a big thing that I'm going to say real quick. It's also built really well, and we're going to set this up here, and then I'll show you another one of the really cool features that kind of sets this one apart from some of the other ones I have. So first, you just take the Velcro strap off, and just release it. It stays on, so you'll never lose that. And you're actually looking at the part that you're sitting in. That's what this is. So you'll kind of see that it actually kind of umbrellas up and goes the other direction. And if you look underneath, we have another Velcro strap here. This is for the feet that actually go underneath you. So I like to set this up first, and it is spring loaded. So once you release that, it just kind of pops open. And then I set it on those feet, and then you can work on setting up the chair itself. There are 4 legs, right, that actually stretch the material, I guess, as it were. And they're just telescoping arms that click into place once you get them to a certain point. So if I take this one and pull it, you'll hear that click, and I'll do that again, right? And then I'll go right to this one. And it will start getting tight. So you'll want to make sure that the other arms are up in the right direction. And then you just kind of give it a little tug. These are going to be longer. They're going to actually have 2 sections, click, click, because this is the back. So this is the front of the chair. This is going to be the back of the chair, so it's going to be taller. And so you'll click and then click again here. It might be best to get both to that first position. And then click, click. And now we have a chair. Pretty simple, to be honest, to set up. No extra parts. I'm not going to lose anything because it's all attached. Even the fabric itself is quite literally screwed on to the frame, so it's not going to come off accidentally. Pretty cool. And this mechanism down here, really well built. And if you haven't noticed yet, it swivels. So 2 big differences between this chair and some of the other chairs that I own. Specifically ones that are rapid setting up that I do love. I really do love, and I actually take them. Larger feet, so really good feet. You could say on sand, but it's going to depend on the sand. But I think actually, you know, it's going to sink into the sand a little bit, but it's actually not going to be too bad once it gets to that harder, firmer substrate, right? Not too bad. Mud, depending on how loose that mud is, right? But yes, looser ground, it's going to be much better on because the feet are a lot better. Very well built, very good hub in the center, but the swiveling motion, it's kind of crazy. One of those things that when you actually are camping and you have a chair that doesn't swivel and then you sit in a chair that does swivel, it's kind of interesting how much that one little thing makes a bigger difference than you anticipated it making. I was always one of those people, my chair doesn't need to swivel, it doesn't need to rock, it just needs to be a chair and I need to be comfortable in. But swiveling is one of those things that it just kind of, the motion of, you know, just even like teetering your legs back and forth, just like whatever, an inch or two, it does make it more enjoyable. I got to give it that. So, yeah, that's the portable chair from TCEK. I'm going to get in a spot where you can actually see me sitting in it, and that way we can make a determination for yourself what it looks like. Well, due to the snowy, icy, terrible weather outside, we're doing it inside today. And here we have the chair. Welcome to my kids' old playroom / home theater that we're building as they slowly clean up their mess. That's it. So I'm gonna get back here so you can see. And the nice thing is that you kind of have kind of a lounging capability as well as to, you know, stand up by the fire and whatever. But you can kind of see what I'm saying is just being able to do something like this feels natural. It's just nice. And it just feels like you can flow a little more. But it is very well built. The feet are decent size, so they're not going to dig into things. All in all, I really do like this chair. So, another one that probably goes with us every time we go camping, or in this case, do anything where we need to have our own piece of sitting furniture. Kind of nice. So I figured before we go, I'll show you that's the hub itself. Very well built, very sturdy. And then here's these pieces that I've been popping in and out, so you can kind of see it kind of goes in, and then you can, I guess a little more. Slides down. You can do that all the way around. Fabric itself, nice and airy, so it's going to keep you relatively cool. But the back's a little more solid, but it is a lightweight material. And then the feet itself are very nice, very solid. You know, TCEK, very, very good job. So that is the portable chair from TCEK. Now, a few things notable if you want to go into the specs. Just over 3.5 pounds for actual weight. So not terrible, but it's not, like I said, it's meant to throw in the back of the car, things like that. Really portable, obviously. Can support up to 300 pounds, all made with aircraft grade aluminum. It's just a really well built piece of, furniture for camping. 85 bucks is what it's going to run you. So not terrible. It's kind of in there, to be honest, for what it is. How it sets up, how quick it sets up. They claim under 8 seconds. I think that I could definitely get it under 8 seconds. It's hard to say if you had it in the bag, that eats up time getting it out of the bag. But if you're kind of going from start, you could probably get it done in that. I'm not going to time myself because I'm not looking for, it has to be under 8 seconds. But it's fast setup. That's the big thing, is quick setup. I don't have extra parts. I don't have to set up the frame and then drape over the fabric. It's quick, it's easy, and it's also fast teardown. And that's maybe one thing we'll show you real quick is teardown, because all I have to do is push these buttons in and kind of give these a pop. So just push the leg in, push that in, push that in, and then you just, once everything's in all the way, flip it back over, do the exact opposite of how you did it. Take the actual legs that are spring-loaded, because they're going to want to stay open, and take that Velcro and wrap it around, and then you take the chair and I will say this, You may have to rotate the legs a little bit because it's just these arms have to fit inside the hub itself. Not a big deal. And once you get that on there, then just wrap it around and you're good to go. And then you're set to throw this in the car and good to go. Now these, you know, it does come with a small stuff sack, does have a handle. So if you're kind of, walking out, maybe you're going to a soccer game or a baseball game or something, you do have this bag that makes it easier to tote around. And it comes with it. So 85 bucks. I will put links down in the description. If you have any questions, comments, let me know below. But thank you for watching all the way to the end of the video. Happy New Year, and hope we'll see you again here soon, right here on CampGeeks. Thanks for watching. See you soon.